tried a whole bunch of different masses producing different normal forces, giving us different values for the force of friction. So does this look like a straight line pattern or a curved pattern? So you take a look at your data and you kind of hum and haw a bit and say, yeah, it's probably closer to a straight line than anything else. So then you draw a line of best fit. And the end result of doing that is this slope value will average out all the little jiggles in the data. But if you made your calculation just using one pair of data points, that will be less reliable because we know those data points have that uncertainty in the measurements. This helps to average out that jiggle to produce one good, reliable value. So this value for the slope that we're finding is a very important one to help us describe the situation. And because of that, we're giving it a very special name and symbol. We're calling it the coefficient of kinetic friction. The symbol is the Greek letter mu. It looks like a U with a tail on the front. Now, this value, so everybody found different values for this, but let's say you found a value of 0.6. What we want to understand now is what does this number tell us about that situation? So for example, let's say you did a second experiment, and using that shoe, you found a result of 0.8 for the mu. What would be different about that situation? There would be more friction in that situation. What if a third shoe that you experimented with gave you a result of 0.3? What would be different?
We have less friction.
You'd have less friction. So what is this number telling us something about? The amount of friction that the shoe and the surface can produce for different weights or different normal forces. So this number is telling us something about the stickiness of the pair of surfaces. And the value here is a property of the two materials, their bumpiness, their shapes. So it's a property of those two surfaces. It doesn't depend on who's wearing the shoe or what the size of the normal force is, because we made this skillful average in our experiment. So this coefficient of kinetic friction is describing the stickiness of the pair of surfaces that are sliding across one another.